What's up, fam? Smiley here. Welcome to Smiles for Miles RC time. That's me. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. I hope this video finds you guys all happy, healthy, and hanging out with fam and friends. Careful out there. I hear the big snowstorms are running amok in the United States. Here in the old southern AZ, it's like spring. I'm wearing a sweatshirt, but it was 69 degrees when I took off on my bike this morning. And went to go get some groceries, and decided I'd come back and do an unboxing with you guys. And today we're doing the last of the series of unboxings that I've been doing with the Wltoys 1/2 scale, and we're doing it with this little desert buggy, 1/28 scale desert buggy. I'm really excited about this car. I'm enjoying all the 1/28 scale cars. I'm definitely going to be taking the latest rally car out to film. Prior to filming that one, I'm going to be filming the DERC H16R. I looked and I believe it's still on sale. I know somebody reached out to me and asked me about the 10% discount. It should be on the listing. Listings do change quite often on Amazon, so just go check it out and see what they have to offer. When I did look, though, there was still the I think it was $50 discount and the 10% on top. So go check it out, see what you can find. But I highly suggest getting that car because it is a lot of car for the money, for sure. But that's not here or there. We're here to talk about this little baby. This came from China. Box showed up pretty good condition except for that right there and this little protruding thing. But yeah, I got this on eBay. It was probably one of the cheapest ones I found. In fact, this one and the rally car with the lights, the one 284010, I believe. Those were both the same price. They were both $49 from China, free shipping. And it got there fairly fast. You know, it's about, if you buy from eBay and it comes from China, you're looking about 12 days. Same way with AliExpress, I believe. Temu is the same. I've never bought anything from Temu, and I've never bought anything from Banggood. But I imagine those are the same price times that it takes to receive your product. So yeah, let's get into it. I gotta cut some seals open, unless Customs did already. Nope, doesn't look like they did. All right, they must have went through the first one. Decided that, okay, we're good. But which is weird because it was coming from two different providers from China. But whatever, they got here safe and sound. The last one though was open, so we're gonna go ahead and go through this. Oh, look at that. You can there's a list of spare parts. Lithium battery. What is that? Mobile phone holder. Friction shocks, wheels, servo, differential, and motor. What else is on here? You got your remote here. It's a 2.4 gigahertz remote, and you can see the diagram of what things do with a little bit of direction down here at the bottom. It has a mobile phone holder. I really wouldn't risk my phone being in here unless you got like a really good protector, and even then I'd be leery. So, but it's a good idea. They just need to execute it better. On the back we have simulation structure design equipped with bright LED searchlights, exciting driving. That's what it says down at the bottom over here where my thumb is. Boom, boom, boom. There's the car. And speed race. We're in the top. Does it say anything else? It's not Wltoy, but it is a Wltoy. This is KK. Okay, I think that's everything, gang. Let's get the box open, see what's inside. Oh man, it's been a nice day. Feel a lot better today than yesterday. Like I said yesterday, I wasn't really feeling going going out riding. I did do a little bit, but not too much. Okay, customs was in here because I didn't tear this other side open, so they're in there. Good, 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 good. There's a remote and such down here at the bottom. Get that clipped. Cars on the top. Clipped in. There we go. Piece of plastic. And get rid of the binding stuff. Okay. Put the car over here for now. All right. Let's check out, see what's in the bag. Yo, what's in the bag, bitch? You got some different gearing. Drive, train gears, and then other pinion gears. Did you get extra body clips? Whoa, they actually sent extra body clips with this one. Like, they don't normally send body clips. You get a charger for the battery, and I imagine the battery's in the car. You got a black and white manual with all the info needed on it. And sure, let's go check it out real quick. Yeah, you got the black and white manual. You got some information. This is a 284161, and it's a 128 scale desert buggy. Electric four-wheel drive off-road vehicle. Models designed for users age 14 and older. Okay, it's good to know. Didn't know that before. It's got some basic what to's and what not to do's. More of that. I like they have it in Chinese and English together. Your remote control information, battery charging information. Again, do's and don'ts. Graphics of the car, how to run the car, how your remote works. Nice diagram of the car's internals, because you can get replacement parts. Also, there's a big support for these models because of the Mini Z's. There's a lot of that can transfer over and other small 128 scales, but then there's a lot of support just for the Wltoy 128 scales, like carbon fiber chassis, like all aluminum internals, like everything, everything, like suspension, CVT joints, everything, metal. You got more information, servo, your front shock mounts, tires, there's sponge. You can see there's sponge in the tires. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Your swing arms. What else? Bearings, like what's in with the wheels. There's bearings in all the wheels. That's good to know. And there's sealed bearings. Yeah, a bunch of diagrams, different diagrams on the car, chassis, how to mount and dismount, servos, etc. Blowing up graphics, diagrams of the car again. And then your part list starts happening here. And then there's a little bit more graphics for diagrams of the car. And then you got your parts list continued on the next pages. And that's it. That's the manual. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. I'm excited for the clip. I lost a clip on I think I lost a clip on the rally car with the lights, the 284010. And I lost a clip, I believe, on... Did I lose a clip on the... I think I lost a clip on the K969 Drifter. I think I lost it. Might have lost one there. Alright, so here's the remote. Oh, no, that's bubble wrap. Here's the remote. You got thumb, steering. You got your throttle trim and steering trim, throttle trim, steering trim. You got your on and off switch back here. I imagine this takes AAA batteries, which we're not going to get into it. Yeah, 4 AAA batteries. Come on, man. Wltoys, make them all AAAs. What the? I mean, all AA batteries. All your remotes should have all AA batteries. You got your on and off switch here. You got your interesting holder for the phone, which I don't use. I was thinking about trying it out because you're standing above the snake run at the skate park, and definitely want to take the rally cars to the skate park and run them in the snake run. And I was thinking about putting my phone there because the angle is it's laying somewhat flat. It's laying like that, in an angle like that, and that's actually perfect for the snake run because again, it's down below you. So I might try it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I did order a new tripod, a big tripod, instead of using this little one that I'm using right now. But it's still fun. I'm still trying to master this tripod. This tripod's really cool. It spins 360 degrees, or it can wipe back and forth. Has a remote control, connects to your Bluetooth. It's called AFI. This are little legs that fold out and you can stand it up. This is really good for like filming the really tiny cars, the 128s, which I do use this for. You can mount it on like a tripod to get the same effect. You can adjust the speed of the 360 spin and the wipe back and forth. You can find this on eBay. It's not really expensive. I've just been tinkering with it, trying to incorporate this in my filming, and I tried with the 1/2A scale lower truck at Super Ditch, and it was cool looking to watch, but my timing was off with the car and stuff like that. So I gotta get my timing down, and I want to use this some more. Even with bigger cars, I put it on a tripod and take my big X-Max, my Traxxas X-Max infraction out to get it to run. So, and film that way, because I think it's definitely fast enough. Infractions, I believe, come out of the box 80 miles an hour, and the guts in my my X-Max are all infraction. Okay, we get to do this. It's got some plastic. So satisfying. Look how shiny it is now. Pretty. And then this one down here. Let me see if I can get this one to work. There we go. Oh yeah, just satisfying. Satisfying. Just satisfying. Let's do the other side. Why not? Why not? There we go. Yeah, love it. Love it. So that's the remote control. You got a nice spongy handle. Nice retract. I've never tried filming and using this controller, one-handed controller. I've never tried that, so I might try that out. I doubt I'll be posting any of the video because I'm sure I won't. I'll have to practice. I'll just say that, okay? I'll have to practice. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Let's get the car over here. Look at how cool that thing is. Comes with a wheelie bar and an extra tire. It's an actual tire. Is there foam in here? No, there's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. There's foam in the other ones, the little rally cars. But it has a wheelie bar, which all the videos I've seen on this thing, it doesn't do a wheelie. So, but it's still cool they put it up there. This thing's got a lot of lights. There's a light bar right there. There's lights up front here, lights in here, and a light bar. So there's a lot of lights in this car. Let's get the car out of the box. So yeah, I think I want to run this one in a not super ditch, a little too big of a ditch, but maybe like another ditch around here in my area, which there is a lot of ditches in my area. So I did find one down the street that was pretty intriguing. I thought might be a cool candidate for bashing a little 128 scale in there, like a rally car, or maybe even the snake run. Oh, I dropped some stuff here. Or maybe even taking it to snake run. So here's the car. It's got front independent suspension, matching rear independent suspension. I'd probably get the oil shocks for this car, because they do have them. They're about $11 on Amazon, and replace these with oil shocks. Just because this is more of a 4x4, like off-road vehicle, so I'd probably do that and put those on there instead. But yeah, it's got an aluminum chassis, 130 brushed motor. You can replace these motors because of the Z's, the mini Z's. I believe they fit, plug and play, the brushless systems for them. And so yeah, and then it's got one peg body clip here, and I believe the whole thing folds up. Nice beefy tires, nice bumper, pretty firm bumper. No give on that bumper at all. That's solid. It's got wheelie bars, like I said. Extra tire in the back. Maybe the weight in the back will cause it to do a speed run, do a wheelie. I don't know, but if I want to take them off, it's not hard. It's like, if I want to take the wheelie bar off, it's got two screws here. Same way with the other side right here. And it's got 3 in the back to take this whole mechanism off and just leave it as it is. But we'll see. I doubt I'll do any of that modification. Also, just like the other 128 scale Wltoys and the K series, you can also move the drivetrain forward if you want on this one. This one's already stretched. They already moved it backwards. So you got a longer wheelbase with this little car in comparison to the rally car or the drift car or any of those cars. Okay, let's get the top off and see what it looks like on the inside, shall we? Here's a little fiddly clips. I'm glad they sent some extras. And then you flip it open, and there's the car. You got all the wiring for all the lights in there. You got a battery right. You got a battery right here. You got the JST connections, male and female. Here you got the 2S charging balancing port for your charger. If you're getting into the hobby, I've said this before, I'm going to say it again, you guys should really invest in a hobby grade charger, because it really does help. You're not waiting 6 hours to get something charged up and so you can go have smiles for miles. This too, yeah, you can do that. Okay, so this one right here, let me see if I can get this little chingadera out of the way. There we go. The steering horn, the servo horn, you can move this screw. You can unscrew it and move it up to the top. You can see there's another hole right there at the top of the servo horn. You got aluminum cooling gills for the motor, which is nice since it is off-road. They really should do that with all of them, because these motors get hot. You don't want to run multi-packs through these brushed motors. I found that out with my Relarlo, which I'm just going to put another high-performance brush motor back into it instead of transferring into a brushless. I don't see the reason why. If it was more involved in suspension and like camber and all that stuff, then I'd probably think about putting a brushless system. But because it's all plastic, which I'm not hating on, it's forgiving, definitely. I have broken one of the arms on that Relarlo, but they send so much backup stuff that you just grab a new one and put it on, and you're good to go. Yeah, and then you can see there's a frame on the body, so that's a nice feature. It's a Lexan body for sure. Let's get the plug. Let's plug it in so you can at least see the lights. I don't have any AAA's on my disposal at the moment, so I won't be turning on the remote, but we will turn it on, plug it in, so you guys can see the lights in all its glory. You have a three-wire servo here. You got the LED lights. I think those are hot glued in. Yeah, pretty much anything plugged in back here is all hot glued in. you can see the gearing exposed back here. That's a big negative on my part. You know, you go run this in the dirt and little pebbles get caught up in there. That happened the other day. So the power on, power off button is right here on the side. So we turn it on so you guys can see all the lights. Put it back. There we go. So you got lights everywhere, gang. You got front, these little red lights. You got a light bar. And on the back, you have a light bar in red. So there's a lot of lights in here. That's awesome. You can see the toe is a little bit out, which is really what you want. And the toe in the back is a little bit out backwards. So in the center, you can see it's going in and going in. So that's kind of what you want when it comes to your cars. Yeah, this is a great, cool little car. I'm really stoked. Like I said, you can get all kinds of aftermarket parts for this, like all these swing arms and stuff. You can get aluminum. You can get all the internals, like this stuff here, all that up there, all that up here. You can get all that in aluminum, metal, alloy. Same way with the back. So you can really replace this whole thing, and the chassis, you can change the carbon fiber. You can really change everything that's in this car to more alloy, etc. Now with alloy replacement parts, if you go bashing and you hit like here on the corner or something, there's a chance that something might bend or break. So just be wary about that, or just keep that in your mind's eye. Now this is really sharp. This opening right here where this brushed motor is, this is really sharp. So just, again, be careful running your fingers around that area. I have caught myself a couple times. All right, we turned it off with the same button. You just hold it down and it goes right off. Remember to unplug your cars, guys, from the batteries. You don't want to have them plugged in. That can cause a problem with your battery, or it could kill the battery, or it could catch the car on fire. It could come, self-destruct, if you will. So, like I look at a lot of cars. I look at used cars. I'm not one, I've said this before, I'm not one for buying used cars, but sometimes, a really smoking deal on something that you want pops up on eBay, and you want to pull the trigger. But then I look at all the pictures, and if I see a battery plugged in, that's a deal breaker for me, because I'm not going to buy a car that's got a battery plugged in. And that means they'll bring to ship it that way too. And that's just dangerous to be shipping a car like that with a battery plugged in, because again, you really don't want anything to happen. And if it blows up in delivering while in transit, then the service provider you're going to get in trouble. You could get in trouble, I should say, because these things, we've all seen lithium batteries. They're pretty aggressive when they combust. It's just like jet fuel, just goes ham. So make sure when you store your batteries that you keep them unplugged. Okay, gang? Just keep them unplugged. You don't want to have that happen to you guys. I was straightening these out. These were a bit crooked, so I was straightening them out. But that's it, gang. Keep an eye out for this. Nice suspension, by the way. It's the same suspension on all of them. I would think there'd be more, but this has pretty good ground clearance because of the bigger tires. And I imagine why they have the aluminum cooling gill on the motor is because these bigger tires are going to cause more circumference of spinning. So you'll get faster speeds from this. And let me know in the comments if you'd like to see any of these 1/2A scales get speed runs done. I have the Sky RC. I want to buy the little 3D printed holder from RC Garage. I believe that's it. But anyways, he makes them. So I want to get one of those for this as well. It's pretty cool, the detail. It's got little, I just noticed this, little fire extinguishers on both sides. That's pretty cool. And it's got, looks like some nitrous packs here on the top. Pretty neat. Got some fan stuff. It's just bling. It doesn't actually have any functionality, but nevertheless, that's pretty cool. A lot of really cool parts on this car. I think this is probably the most, out of the Wltoy 12A scales, I think this is the most blinged out of all of them. I mean, the rally car with the lights, the modern version of the original rally car, the 284010, which is the modern version of the K989, it's got lights, but this one is its own animal. It's not a repop of an original. This is its own brand or own stylization. So they really went all out with having all kinds of cool things to simulate a desert buggy looking vehicle. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You got some screws here, boom, and back here you got one long one that goes all the way through, so you can take the whole body out. All right, gang, that's it. Smiley out. You guys have a blessed day. Go get an RC car. You're never too old to be playing around with toys. You're never too old to play with toys. In fact, the judge, my godfather, he watches cartoons still. So with that, peace be with your journey, brothers and sisters. Go out and bash and have fun. Talk to you soon. Keep an eye out. I got DERC H16R video coming out really soon. Talk to you later.